In today's video, we're going to be talking about the three major issues that we learned from preseason under Enzo Maresca at Chelsea. Now, the first one we're going to be talking about is our defense and how atrocious it was over preseason. Now, the big takeaway here was whenever we were moving forward and attacking and pressing with our defenders, we kept a very high line, about almost at half field. The problem with this is anytime any team was able to counterattack us, they were able to play the ball over the top, and all our defenders had to sprint back, and we saw this countless times where we made multiple errors that led to multiple goals, and this is going to be a hard reality come match week 1 against Manchester City, who we did play in the preseason, who was able to unlock this and actually make it very difficult for us to even control that game. Now, granted, they did score 2 quick goals, and maybe that allowed us to, again, push higher up. But like I said, that is something that really Man City already know how to unlock, and I'm sure other teams can do the exact same thing. Now, the second thing we need to talk about then is the squad itself and how much depth we have right now. Now, looking at the squad I have here, this I do believe will be the starting 11 match week 1, but we know how large this squad is. We've had this issue before under Thomas Tuchel. With a squad being so bloated, it gets very difficult to play players in certain positions because all these players are going to think that they are key players, deserve minutes, and are going to want to play. And this can disrupt the locker room, especially with how young this squad is. It won't take much for something to really trigger the entire squad, especially if we come to the gates pretty flat and start losing a few matches. This could be a very uphill battle for Enzo Maresca in his first season in the Premier League, especially at a very volatile club like Chelsea. We've seen in the last couple of seasons how quickly they hire and fire different members on this squad, and with the coaching staff, I would not be surprised if they would be another quick fire. Now, I do think Enzo Maresca does have the capability of steering the ship clear, but that being said, there are still worrisome issues with that. And the last spot we need to look at is, just want to give you a little break here. Did write a book, Dominate the Pitch. I greatly appreciate if you do check it out on Amazon. It's free under Kindle. It's to help you become a better football player, and it does help this channel, so check it out. Is this spot right here, not just with Nkuku, but our starting number 9. Now, as the recording of this video, it looks like we are signing a number 9 from Atletico Madrid, but that being said, that does not mean that we can just rely on him. We really do not have an out-and-out number 9 or a player that we can really rely on to score goals for us time and time again. This has been an issue for multiple seasons for Chelsea, where we'll have players inside the box who can just not finish. Now, I'm not going to say we don't have players that can score goals, because we obviously do. Palmer being one of them, and Kuka being another one. We have Nicholas Jackson, we have KDH, we have Fernandez, Caicedo, Lavia. All these players can score goals, but we do not have an out-and-out number 9 that we can fully rely on, like, say, Erling Haaland, like another, like, from Liverpool, Nunez, there we go, and along with all the other teams like Solanke from Bournemouth. Every club pretty much has a number 9 that they can rely on, and therefore, again, this is going to be an issue for Chelsea. But like I said, if Enzo Maresca can really work his tactics and get this team working in the right direction, maybe a proper number 9 won't be the biggest concern with this club. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, comment down below what you think on these 3 major issues. Are there other issues that Chelsea really needs to start looking out for before the season starts? We only have a couple weeks before our first match against Manchester City, and it's going to be a tough one. We all know that. But again, I do want to know what you guys think.